It was a quiet summer morning in Siberia, June 30th, 1908. The sky was bright, clear, and peaceful. And then, the heavens exploded. A fireball tore across the sky, brighter than the sun itself. It streaked over the remote Tunguska River and detonated with a force 1,000 times stronger than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Witnesses said the sky split in two. A colossal shockwave flattened 80 million trees over an area of more than 2,000 square kilometers. Yet, strangely, there was no crater, no sign of a meteor. Just a deafening, sudden silence. The blast was so powerful that it knocked people off their feet hundreds of kilometers away. Windows shattered in distant towns. Horses collapsed in fear. 4 days afterward, the night sky glowed with an eerie light, so bright that people as far away as London reported being able to read newspapers at midnight. But back at the epicenter, deep in the Siberian wilderness, nothing remained alive. The trees stood scorched and leafless, all pointing away from one central point, like a collection of matchsticks laid bare. Whatever it hit, Tunguska, it clearly came from above. For years, no one dared to venture near the blast zone. Russia was a vast, wild, and superstitious land. Local tribes whispered that the gods had punished the land, or that something truly terrifying had fallen from the stars. It wasn't until 1927, a full 19 years later, that the first scientific expedition finally reached the site. Led by the scientist Leonid Kulik, the team was prepared for what they thought they'd find. A huge impact crater, perhaps filled with fragments of a meteorite. But they found nothing, no impact site, no debris, no trace whatsoever of what could have caused such a cataclysmic explosion. Just an endless, flattened forest, burned and arranged in perfect, baffling circular symmetry. Kulik interviewed the local Wenki people. They shared stories passed down through the years, tales of a fiery god from the sky that had descended to destroy the land. Some even claimed their ancestors had seen a glowing sphere moving in complete silence, just before the ball of fire that hummed with the sound of thunder. Many refused to go anywhere near the site, convinced it was cursed. Scientists later proposed the most widely accepted theory. It was a meteor or a comet that exploded in midair, a phenomenon known as an air. But here's the catch that keeps scientists debating. If a meteor did explode, it should have left fragments of nickel or iron scattered across the forest floor. Yet, extensive searches have found none. The only clue was a thin layer of melted silicate, as if the ground itself had been boiled from above. With no definitive proof, other, more outlandish theories began to emerge, wild, chilling, and almost unbelievable. Some claimed it was an alien spacecraft that had malfunctioned and self-destructed. Others believed it was the result of one of Nikola Tesla's secret experiments, a powerful beam weapon he once called the death ray, supposedly fired from his lab across the world. A few even whispered about the possibility of a microscopic black hole briefly passing through the Earth. Decades later, satellite images confirmed what Kulik had seen with his own eyes. A perfect, butterfly-shaped pattern etched into the forest, a scar so large it is still visible from space. The pattern suggests something exploded while suspended in midair, vaporizing everything directly beneath it. Even with all our modern science, the Tunguska event remains the largest impact event in recorded human history, and one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries on Earth. Today, the trees have grown back. Birds have returned to the sea, but even now, modern explorers who camp near the site report strange phenomena. They say their compasses spin uncontrollably. They report seeing strange lights at night, blue orbs dancing silently above the ground, as if the sky itself remembers what happened on that fateful morning. Maybe it was a meteor. Maybe it was a comet. Or maybe it was something far beyond our current human understanding. Whatever fell from the sky in 1908, it changed a part of our planet forever, and it continues to ask one simple question that, to this day, no one can definitively answer. What really exploded over Tunguska? Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the great unsolved mysteries of our world, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the unknown. We'll see you in the next one.